Controversial rapper and actor Tupac Shakur has died in a Las Vegas hospital.
Rap star Biggie Smalls, the notorious B.I.G., was shot dead by a drive-by gunman.
Someone had had enough of seeing this, and there was an anonymous letter sent to law enforcement.
Hundreds of hours of investigation was spent on the narrative that said that this guy murdered this other person. That narrative came from the powers to be.
Is there some reason why they're doing this? Because, I mean, it may be something other than the truth.
Tupac would step outside of that group. If people put a group of people around you to look out for you, you need to stay inside that group. You don't need to step out and create new alliances with people that you don't know.
When Tupac came in the picture of death row, it all just crumbled.
That was Pac, man. You cross him, there's no gray area. You do something, you screw up, you are out.
That group of people hadn't been around Pac like we had.
It got to the point where I had a bail bondsman on speed dial.
And I also remember seeing, Suge roll by in the gurney with a little Band-Aid on his head, and I was like, what happened?
Let me tell you, if something goes wrong with Suge, who's going to run the company, common sense.
The whole notion of I am my brother's keeper doesn't exist over here. This is dog eat dog.
Yo can't wait till he's just gone for good, so they could fully breathe a sigh of relief.
When he came back, he found that his computer had been completely erased. I mean, everything. They shut him down, basically. They got him alone in a room and threatened him and told him his career was over.
We were also instructed to lie to Suge.
In my era, if I was caught lying, it would have been the end of my career. I would have been fired. They wouldn't have whitewashed, they would have fired me.
What's your feeling about him having a girlfriend that's a dope dealer?
A lot of the reason that he got off was that the couple, who were the only witnesses, a week later were found shot to death. It was ruled by the coroner a murder-suicide.
They don't like him, or they don't like the individual, or they got something against the individual, or somebody told them, I need you to pin this guy.
No, it wasn't an accident. He goes, do you have any regrets? I says, yeah. No, I regret that he's alone in the truck at the time. I could have killed a whole truckload of them and would have been happily doing it.
There were no lines that people of power are unwilling to cross to defend their power. No legal lines, no moral lines, no ethical lines.
I mean, he was ready to make arrests. I mean, he was all the way in on it. He was ready to file, but his superiors, basically blocked him and eventually took him off.
He's dead. That person's dead. And everybody feels comfortable with the fact.
If something is worth $500 million and you're tired of being harassed by the guy who runs it, why not just kill him and take it from him?
When I say everybody, I mean whoever set it up.
Guns, drugs, jealousy, money. This is a really bad formula here.
They're not going to rest until Suge Knight is dead or in jail.
It was a setup.